Welcome back to another lesson with Teacher Grant. Today, we're going to be learning the long vowel sounds. Next up is the letter I. Last time we learned the long sounds of the letter A and learned some words that have that sound. In these lessons coming up, we will learn the long I sound. Let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. So really quickly, guys, the same rule applies. When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. So as when we sing our ABCs, H, I, J, K. So again, the I says its name. So it's not an I sound, it's an I sound. I, right? So let's quickly look over at section C, where we can see the short I sounds and then how they become a long I sound. So number one, we have the word kit, 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 kit. When we look at the word next to it, when we add the I, we have kite, kite. Let's go fly a kite. All right, number two, pen, pen, P-I-N. Not a pen that you write with. That is spelled differently, and we'll get into that later. But pen as like a clothing pin or as a push pin. So in this example, number two is a pin. And then next to it, we have a kind of tree, right? They are called pine trees. Pine trees. All right? Pine, kite. Number three, we have rip, right? Rip, rip. Like you're gonna rip a piece of paper. Rip that up. And next to it, we have the word ripe, ripe. Like a ripe banana. You would not eat a green banana unless it's actually ripe when it's green. But in usual cases, the bananas are yellow when they're ripe. So ripe, R-I-P-E. Then we have the word fin, fin. Part of the fish is a fin, right? Or as you would say when somebody asks how you are, I'm fine, fine, I'm fine. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, we're gonna look to my left and we're gonna see a word here. We have kite, kite, kite. K-I-T-E. So the phrase of it is ite, 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 ite. You add the letter before it, you make that sound, you add ite. So we have kite, kite. I'll give you a small little secret that's on there. You might want to bite that delicious apple. Bite, B-I-T-E. Now, section B, listen, point, and read. Number one, kite. Number two, pine. Number three, ripe. Number four, fine. All right, now that we got out of the way, we'll do it one more time. This time I want you to speak out loud so that I can hear you. You guys ready? Number one, kite, kite. Number two, pine, pine. Number three, ripe, ripe. Number four, fine, fine. Now let's create a rhyme. Now again, that doesn't really spell the same as the I-T-E, but we'll get into that later. Here is our listen and chant. Let's listen, chant, and read. My kite is fine in the pine. My kite is fine in the pine. My kite is fine in the pine. All right, guys, excellent work. We're gonna get through the I sounds like that. So, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.